Hey guys, what's up? This is FPS Junkie here, coming to you guys with another video. This is a game of COD4 on backlot using the AK-47, Blue Tiger, Bandolier, Stopping Power, and Dead Silence. It's a pretty exciting game. Not like the complete best of score, but it's a pretty exciting game. So today's topic, what I want to talk about, first of all, I want to start doing like a series, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of thing, and like one of those be where I have a game that I talk about strategy, the other one where I talk about just like a topic random, and the other one that I'll talk about like something serious type of thing, just so for people who do want to see the strategies and what goes on in my head, they can watch that, and for people that just want to hear about random topics and stuff like that, they can hear that too. But today's topic, I want to talk about fighting, like street fights and stuff like that, or just any type of fights. I was listening to Painkiller Already's podcast, the Wings of Redemption, FPS Kyle, and Woody's Gamer Tag and stuff like that, and they bring on like not random, but just different people and talk to them and stuff. And they got in the subject about fights and stuff like that, and they started talking about like their dads and getting into fights and all this stuff, and then them getting into fights. I have a couple fight stories myself, and I'd like to share them with you guys, so I just figured, you know, it'd be a good topic to talk about, because I love fighting. I love everything about fighting and stuff like that, so I just figured I'd share them with you guys. First off, my first ever like real fight was, I think, in like, I don't count like 2nd and 3rd and 4th grade and stuff like that, because I'm still young. So I've had fights in those grades and stuff, but I'm talking about like a real like brawl type fight, you know, that blood drawn type of thing. That's what I talk about. And one of my first real fights was actually with my best friend, one of my best friends, and his name's Kyle. And he's about my size. I mean, I'm 6 foot, 213 pounds. He's and I carry my weight real well. Oh my god! I carry my weight really good, okay? Let's go with that. That's what you get, kids, from being kicked in the head too much. You start losing your speech. Anyways, he's about my size. He's probably about 205, 210, somewhere in there. And he's 6'1". And, so we're about the same size, and this was about a year or two ago. We were sitting in my hallway, and he had said something, and I turned around and I said, "What?" And he said something again, and I was like, what are you talking about? What are you even saying?" And he said something else again, and then he went and he grabbed my Nintendo DS. I had an old blue one, and he took the screen and he started bending it backwards like against the hinges. I started bending it, and we had a coffee table. I ran and jumped and flew over the coffee table. I tackled him to the ground. I don't like ground fighting, but there's not a lot of room in there. And I tackled him to the ground, and I raised my fist up, and I get ready to punch him, and I have him by the throat, and I'm squeezing hard. I have him completely just as hard as I can by the throat, just squeezing as hard as I can. His face is turning red, and I get ready to punch him. And I start bringing down the punch, and he drops the DS, and then I get up, and he did something like he punched me. I think he punched me in the back of the head, or he punched me in the kidney. I'm pretty sure it was the kidney though, because we've been in about 7 fights, just so you guys know. And I'm pretty sure he punched me in the kidney, and yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That was that one. And so I'm getting them all mixed up, and he punched me in the kidney, and I turned around, and I swung at his face. Well, he had like dropped to the ground. He didn't dodge, didn't duck, did nothing. He just dropped to the ground before as I was punching, so he wouldn't get hit. And so I jump on top of him again, and I have him by the throat again, and I'm just squeezing my fist, my hand, as hard as I can up against his throat, just squeezing. And his face is turning red, and he's coughing and coughing and coughing. I'm squeezing, and then I just let go, and I said, "You had enough?" And I freaking took off. And real fast, guys, I'm gonna let this commentary go over a little bit so I can finish my story. So yeah, anyways, I'm squeezing as hard as I can. I finally let go, and I said, "You had enough?" And he gets up, and he grabs my DS again, and starts pulling it back. So I just nailed him right like in the chest, just wham! Just nailed him in the chest, and he drops, and then he sets my DS down. You guys, after this all was over with, after this all blew over everything, and the fight was over with, 20 minutes later he comes walking in my room. He goes, yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I said, wow, dude. I was still, when I get worked up, don't touch me, don't talk to me, don't do nothing. When I'm worked up 20-30 minutes after, you can touch me, you can poke me, you can do anything, and I'll just snap. Don't touch me. And he's like, yeah, dude, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. And you know, he's a big guy, but he's more of I don't know, I don't want to be mean, but he's more on the sissy side. Like he can be intimidating, like when, you know, he will walk up to someone who's smaller than him or something, and he can use his size to intimidate. But he's the biggest freaking I don't know how to explain it. He's like a rubber band. He's just flimsy, and you know, but he can hold his own. But my friends describe me as not a normal person or not human. They say I'm just not human. They always say that because I don't really feel pain too much and stuff like that, so they say I'm like a robot. But none of my friends really mess with me except for Kyle, and he keeps messing with me and doing stuff, and he gets his stuff destroyed every time, and then he cries like, oh my god, dude, that hurt when he punched me in the arm, or oh my god, dude, that hurt when he punched me in the jaw, and all this stuff. And then, but now he doesn't do it too much anymore. That was when we were a little younger. But anyways, guys, that was one of my many fight stories. I hope to share more with you guys some other time. Sorry this commentary went way over, but I'll probably add some like gameplay in to fill in the gap. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and